Hello, hello. Why is my game not here? Hello. Guys, I promise. I promise I have my game here. Okay. It's just, okay, it wasn't detecting because it was in full screen. Well, welcome in, everybody. Any potential VOD watchers? Hello, hello. Ooh, the fuck? What the heck? Hold on. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone watching. Hello, potential VOD watchers. If you're watching this after the stream has ended, hi. Tell, trying to think of something funny to say. Tell your mama I said hi. If you're watching this after the stream has ended, why weren't you here when the stream was not ended? Huh? Do better next time. Do better next time. We're back. We're back in my forever world. Right? It's new month, new version. It's gonna be that was the last time I ever slept in this house. Officially, I mean. To be fair, it's not like we had many memories here. We only played for about 3-4 streams, and then we've just been doing Skyblock ever since. But we're in 1.14, baby, the Village and Pillage update. We got a ton of new stuff added. Let's go ahead and like craft some of the things, I guess. We got all new look. Hmm. That's interesting. We got all sorts of new blocks and new utility things and a bunch of new features as well. Not only with these, but villagers updated. Gosh, all sorts of things. Like I can't even properly think about it. We got lanterns now. A really neat light source other than just fucking torch spam everywhere. Um yeah, definitely new things for sure. I want to go ahead. I want to visit the villagers, right? Because that's kind of like it's like half of the whole update is just new villagers, villager trades and all that. Oh, oh, I totally glossed over this. We're in the new textures now. I mean, I didn't even notice really because I've been playing so much like modern Minecraft, but yeah, new textures now. Look at all this. Super pretty. My world feels so smooth now. Gosh, guys, it's like literally a whole new world. Oh, fantastic. fantastic point of view. It looks so soft now. Like the wool actually looks soft. Wow. 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 You know? Like, oh. Wow. So we're playing in 1.14.4. Oh, hello. Jeez. Making our way over. We're gonna get over there. Okay. Was this tree here last time? I don't remember that tree being there last time. Yoink. Oh! They're doing it! They're doing it! They're breeding! It only took like 9 fucking updates. Is this guy still perma-locked? Please don't be. Ugh. Looks like he is. Huh? Huh? Don't harm me. Oh, wait. He might unlock, though, if I give him a, because he's a cleric. Right? Yeah. He might unlock his trades, though, if I give him his workstation. Last time we were here, we built the church. Did I ever do the interior? Kinda? Kinda? I added all this. We did, still need to do something about this, though. And then, like, finish off this. Because this doesn't look nice. That looks definitely incomplete. Incomplete? I don't know. We also got a bunch of, what are they called? What are they called? The, we got, like, so we gotta get bamboo. We got scaffolding. There should be pandas as well. I can't remember exactly, though. Let's see. I want to take a look. Take a look. Where'd the babies? They're not making babies. They're like, they're wanting to breed. Right? But then they don't. Why don't? Why no breed? Oh. Oh, it might be because of a lack of beds. Okay, let's go back. Let's craft a bunch of beds. And let's bring some bed back and see if that fixes that. Because clearly they want to do it. By do it, I mean make baby. They want to kiss passionately. That's what they want to do. Okay. And I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. It's like the only possible reason why they're not doing it, you know? That I can think of. I don't entirely remember how breeding mechanics work. I used to be a pro at this stuff, but not anymore. Because I'm lame. Do I have enough? No. We can make 5 beds. I'm gonna make more than 5. Alright, there we go. McDonald's colors. Here, how about this? 8, 9. There we go. I looked away for 1 second. How did I get hurt? I made myself a quesadilla. With a combination of shredded cheddar cheese and nacho cheese. Good stuff. That way I don't have to dip my quesadilla in nacho cheese. It already has nacho cheese in it. See? I'm a genius. Streaming to an audience of nobody right now, it kind of reminds me of when I started. Really brings me back. Okay. Okay. Listen, man, I got plenty of beds, bros. Okay? Boom. 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 Yeah. Claiming this bed. Oh, I guess it's late enough to actually sleep now. Okay. There should be plenty of beds. If you don't sleep, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. Okay. There's plenty of beds. You guys have food. You're in love. Do it. It is time of day to make a baby. Okay, I don't know what to tell them. Who has been over here trampling all my crops? Yoink, 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 yoink. Okay? That's it. That's it. That back in there. Just harvest some of this stuff. I want to give them more bread. Actually, you know what? We'll make them do carrots, okay? Because their inventories, yes, they have inventories. They can get cluttered up with, their inventories can get cluttered up with, seeds. And then they won't, as far as I know, their inventories can get cluttered up with seeds, and then they won't be able to, like, make bread and share with other villagers and breed. So potatoes do the similar thing. They'll get cluttered up with rotten potatoes. Carrots are the only thing that just make the one crop. They don't have seeds, they don't have a rotten variant, nothing. So, oops, no, I want that. Give me that. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, boom, there we go. Okay, whoops, no. Take the bread. Share the bread. Okay. Do the thing. Make the hearts do the thing. Not with me. No thanks. Not interested. Okay. I'll leave. I'll come back. Maybe they have maybe they're just shy, you know? They're probably just a little shy. What is scam, bro? What is scam? Okay, I don't really know what to do. There's so much, and also not enough to do. I didn't make a single yellow bed. Holy. Holy. Holy moly. New recipes? Yeah. Thanks, I gathered that. Boom. 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 There. Plenty of bed. You know what? We have a few workstations here, too. Got farmers, so now I need to make composters. Okay. See, there's a barrel. How do you make the composters again? I thought it was just this. Is this not how you make composters? Oh, right. It was some dumb shit. Yeah, it was some dumb shit with oak fences. God, am I glad they changed that. Okay. Bam, bam, bow. Gotta make another one of these. I got two in there. I have made everything you need. Make the baby. Make more villagers. Duplicate. Do the mitosis, you know? You know? Mitosis. Scoliobrosis. Isomorphosis. Induced psychosis. I don't know. Come on. They had hearts before, now they won't do it. They're making me sad. Alright, I guess we'll, I guess we'll go on an adventure. We'll try to go to another, oh my god, what's it called? Jungle. We'll go to another jungle. And, we'll try to find some bone meal, right? Or not bone meal, bamboo. Try to get at least one piece of bamboo. And we'll take my trusty horse. My noble steed. The horse. Mystery Box VT with the first redeem. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in, welcome in. Congratulations on being first. We are 30 minutes into the stream and you are first. Can you believe it? Congratulations. I need beef. Where's all the beef? Yoink. 30 minutes into stream and you're the first interaction I've had. That's it. I'm falling off, bro. I'm falling off. I had my rise and now my end is coming. I didn't think it would be so soon. Sorry I'm late. You're never late. As long as the stream is still going, you're not late. Any VOD watchers, I'm looking at you, man. I'm looking at you. Okay. Okay. I need to take the horse, who doesn't have a name yet. And we'll go north. We'll go north. You may apologize for being late. However, you're still you're still here before everyone else. So, how have you been? Bored, honestly. But no, my week was pretty good. I just had work. Didn't really play much during my off days when streaming. I did, however, boy, what did I do? I watched Terminator. I watched 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna watch 5 and 6 later today. So, they're pretty good. I think Terminator 1 and 2 were definitely, like, the best ones. Terminator 3 had some really good CGI in my opinion. And then it's just kind of like downhill from there so far. Four is so far the only one that doesn't like feature Arnold as like a main character. Like technically he's in the film, but it's like a CGI version of him, and it's like him from the 80s. And the film came out in like 2009, so definitely not him. Oh, oh, oh Lord. Oh my God, please. I don't want to lose my horse. He's been with me since horses got added. He's not a great horse, but, you know. I would prefer to keep him. No, it's fine. Fine. Ignore the pain. If it hurts, just say nuh-uh, and then it didn't hurt. Problem solved. But, how have you been? Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Hello? That was weird. Okay, my game froze. How have you been now? Have you been doing good? Have the biomes changed? I feel like the biomes have changed. I've been pretty good. I'm excited for the PC to arrive tomorrow. You're getting a computer? You're getting a computational device? That's so exciting! Yeah. Yeah, get them. Get them. Yeah. Go on, big guy. We love big guy. Get him! Get him! He's right here! Yeah! Nice. I guess hoes don't really work for that. Is my horse invisible? I think my horse is invisible. Yeah, hey, so I don't miss 1.14. Yep, what I say. Invisible. Okay, we got turtles. Could we... Yeah, mine broke June 11th, so I'm getting a new one thanks to the amazing Catizen. Ah. Cool, cool. Well, not cool that your PC broke, but cool that he bought you a new one. That's awesome. Yeah, US citizen is pretty cool. Okay, we got the swamp over there. There's no jungle though. I'll tell you what, these biomes do look different. A little? A little? No, this looks about the same. Although it is like slightly different. Remember, this is where I like to go for the music disc hunting. But it does look slightly different. What I need is a jungle. know how skeletons are so good at shooting, dude. Have you ever tried to like kill the skeletons that ride horses, or have you ever tried to kill a zombie on a horse? Most of the time you just end up killing the horse and then killing the thing that's on it. 9 times out of 10. Can you not do that? We're trying to run away from mobs. If you know what's good for you, you won't fucking do that. 9 times out of 10 though, the skeletons shoot me, not the horse. Which, like, I'm thankful for. I don't want my horse to get killed. However, their aim is just immaculate. And quite frankly, I'm a little jealous. I'm sick. Okay, let's go back home. Instead of doing the horse, let's try to fly there. Interesting. See, he keeps doing that. Instead of trying to go on horse, let's see if we can fly there via elytra. Because I know roughly where it is, but I don't know exactly where it is. U.S. citizen with a hydrate check. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in, welcome in. I will do that in just 1 second. Put that there, put that there. Oh my god, he's doing like all the redeems, isn't he? Yep, yep, yes he is. Okay, iron there. Gold there. Okay. U.S. citizen with a hydrate check, a posture check, a head pat, and a stretch. Thank you. I will do that. Where's my water? There it is. All right. Then a posture check and a stretch. All right. Work lost power for a while there. Glad I could make the stream. I'm glad you could make it too. I missed you. I missed you. I was very lonely. It was just me and Mystery Box for a while there. I'm not excited to reinstall everything and reset up OBS. Yeah, reinstalling everything. Setting up a computer is always like the worst thing. It just takes so long and it's so boring. And you gotta try and make sure you don't forget anything. But yeah, I totally get you. I miss the tuna too. Never the same without a tuna stream on the Mondays. Yay, I'm a fundamental part of somebody's day. You guys think we have enough redstone dust? I don't even do redstone. I am not a red stoner. I'm not even a regular stoner. Alright, hold on. Let me take the last few bites of my quesadilla. Not a regular stoner? Yeah. Yeah, I don't smoke weed. I think weed is lame and for bozos. Apologies to anyone who may smoke weed in this chat. No offense. I personally prefer tough stone when building, but I guess you can do all wood and wool builds. Damn right I can do wood and wool. All wood and wool. There's some stone here. Not a lot, though. The floor is nice and cold. All wood and wool. Wool is a really nice building block. I feel like most people don't take advantage of it. Wool is, like, unironically really nice to build with. But hey, that's just my unprofessional opinion. As a professional Minecrafter, would you guys consider me a professional Minecrafter? That's something I think about sometimes. Am I professional to you guys? Thank you, U.S. citizen, for the 37 or 35 stream streak. That is, thank you, congratulations, man. 35. Wow, dude. Okay, so if you had come to me when I first started streaming and told me like, hey, there's gonna be people who watch 35 streams in a row and don't miss them, I'd be like, what? That's crazy. You're like lying to me, bro. Here we are. Okay, so I know there's one this way somewhere. Sir, you have a world that has lasted literal updates. I think we are far past professional. Siri, I don't need you. Go away. I said sir, and Siri's like, huh? You guys think that this world is a level past professional? Hold on, hold on. We're loading in. We're loading in. We're loading in some of it. Hello? Come on. Lord. Load it in. There is a floor over there. Okay. Okay. One day I'll get the streak here as high as my Jack streak. What's your Jack streak? Who up? Who up Jack in the box right now? You guys think that this world is a level past professional Minecrafter? $215? Damn. crazy. Yeah, honestly, I don't know how I'll handle. I don't know how I will handle that either. That's what? 215? That is an insane number, broski. Twitch is being lame and not like auto scrolling whenever I get new chats on my phone. So it constantly says more chat messages below, and I have to like scroll down to see them. Kind of lame. Okay, the lack of world loading is gonna make navigation really hard. Well, I'm your sword, so expect me to hit high number streaks eventually. You were already at a high number streak. You telling me they get higher than 35? You're telling me the numbers persist after 35? Huh? Chat, should I start a survival island series out here? Oh, whoa! That poor fish is stuck. Oh, he's not even on the magma. He was just... I thought he was for sure stuck on the magma block. Nope. Not even close. You should. Actually, 35 is the smallest of my kept streaks. Damn. Okay. I see how it is. Dude, this is big. Is this like multiple ones stacked together, or is it really just this big? This has to be multiple structures stacked together. Ow. Hey. Oh. Okay, I'm getting smacked around a lot. Why is there so many? I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it, man. You only stream so often. The other ones are all people who stream almost daily. Dude, seriously? So if I streamed almost daily, I wouldn't be that tiring to you guys. No? Okay, cool. Cool, good to know. Good to know. Not that I plan on streaming nearly daily, however. Nice to know that that option is there. Oh, here's the jungle. Almost flew. I knew it was around here somewhere. I was like, dude, I've got to be close by. Like, it's got to be like right there. And then, oh, that's cool. That definitely hasn't been there before. Alright, here we go. Here's some bamboo. Yoink. Yeah. So what's this called? Green stick. Okay. Stick him. So sugarcane is called bamboo, and bamboo is just called green stick. Cool. Okay, wait. No, this is where I would come in. Okay, so there's not a little horse hole here anymore. But this is where I used to come in. We would go over that way. So maybe this has been here the whole time. Where is it? I don't even know where it is anymore. Okay, maybe this has been here the whole time. I just never got close enough to know. God, I'm like so tempted to do it. I know I would die though. I know that'd be a horrible idea. Kitizen learned that I should be able to pull files off my SSD, but I'll have to format it after to avoid problems. It has files to run AMD and the new one is Intel. Ew. Why Intel? Oh! Gee! Fucking... Yeah, man, do it. I don't care. Fucking horde of dogs. I want to see this. Y'all are getting in my way. Dude. Oh, this is awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 dogs hunting these skeletons. The manhunt, bro. Somebody get a resource pack to make the skeletons look like dreams. Okay. I heard a fox. That means there's sweet berries. Hi, please leave me alone. I heard a fox. Okay, I heard it scream. I haven't seen a fox, and I haven't seen any sweet berries. I don't even know if I've gotten sweet berries before. But figured I'd take some, that way we can grow them at home. I'm completely turned around. I don't know which way is home. I think it's this way. I can feel it in my nuggets, man. It's this way. Intel, because Kitizen says it's his preferred. AMD all the way. AMD all the way, baby. Yep, that sounds right. You should be able to tell the PC who to boot from for the first run, but you'll need to format and wipe the boot files to make sure they won't cause problems again. Yeah, do not. I'm biased for Intel. Totally wonder why. Just because Intel has in the word Intel, which is short for intelligence, doesn't mean that it actually makes you smarter, okay? It's for the computer, not the consumer. I'm just teasing you, man. I think I just know that there's like a lot of stuff already in the like computer ecosystem that like is based around Intel. So just for like better compatibility, I decided to go with um what? There's a lot of stuff in the computer, whatever word I just used, is based around AMD. So that's why I decided to go with AMD. There we go. Because I'm gonna be honest, dude, the only thing I know Intel for is that they like to make a lot of their stuff like themselves. And they like to lock down a lot of stuff like Apple does. And don't get me wrong, Apple's cool because of how secure it is. However, that's also their flaw. Is they want everyone to have like the same experience, so they don't let you customize shit. And you can't do anything unless they say you can. If I have a computer, I would like to do whatever I want with it. So, I went with AMD. AMD is totally fine. I just have close ties to Intel, Hewitt, HP, Nvidia, and Microsoft. Microsoft sucks. They ruined Minecraft. Except, you know, like the past 5 awesome, or the top 5 best updates in the game have all been under Microsoft's regime, I guess. I don't know. I'm just a certified hater. Yoink, 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 yoink. Yoink, 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 yoink. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Yoink, 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 yoink. Yoink, yoink. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Excuse me. Sorry, I've been sipping on soda. Mmm. I got a strawberry crush. My favorite. My favorite crush flavor. In my opinion, the Nether update was the best, and I stopped paying attention after Caves and Cliffs. Yeah, low key, me too. I agree. The Nether update was a W update. I think the end update was pretty cool. Like, I think 1.9 was a like really cool update, but people hate it because they changed combat in that version. But personally, I like the current combat system. I don't know why so many people hate it. Ooh, being able to spam click versus like timing your clicks. Like, that's just people hating how fast you can click versus how skillfully you can click. Ah! What if I was just like doing a stream one day and there was just like somebody standing here? Like I walk by I don't acknowledge it, but you guys see it for like a split second. And then you guys like they're like, "Whoa, whoa, who is that? What was that? There was somebody standing there." And I turn around and I'm like, "What?" And there's nobody there anymore. That would be so cool and totally not something I'm gonna do next stream. It's just a hypothetical. And not just a hypothetical and not a hypo literal. I don't know. Can I build a house back here? Hold on. Yeah, man, it's pretty flat. Village. 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 Okay, so for the village and pillage update, I got the amount of things I can do now is like so much bigger. Okay, I don't want to put that away. I want to put these away though. I can do so much more, but what do I want to build with? I think I want to build with. That's dark wood. Oh, what? That's spruce. That's not dark wood. Yeah, that's spruce. This orange wood. Orange wood. Light wood is in block. Yeah, yep. That checks out. Jungle wood. Okay, okay. Oak block. Sure. Hold on, I gotta look at something. So if the dark oak is orange wood, I think I may be the first person to like ever notice this mistake. Because this is not a texture pack issue. This is a language issue. These are all stairs. Do I not have a kaka? A kaisha? A ekisai? Block? Oh, what are these? What are these? Okay. Acacia planks. Wait. What? So so why is this called a dark wooden block? And then the dark oak is called orange wood. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make no sense. This is the basement. The basement's empty. Remember how I said ages ago, like, oh, we don't go in the basement. This is the basement. We don't go in there. And you guys were like, what's in the basement? Nothing. Right, but I do need to get rid of this. I thought I was gonna flatten this out. I was gonna get rid of this little hill here. If you break it and place it, does the name stay the same? Yeah. It's like that's like the actual name of the block. See? Has this always been Silk Touch? Oh, I've got two. Right. So, how y'all doing today? Because I'm doing pretty good. It's nice being in the world again, you know? After like so long, of like not playing, you know, it's really nice. I honestly, like, this is my home, and I feel like I haven't been here in forever. And honestly, like, I kind of haven't been in here forever. Like, literally, last time we played was last month. At the beginning of last month. I got two into the mod packs, and then Skyblock. Now I'm back here again. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. I cannot escape. Here, wait, hold on. Here, here. I am trapped. Stuck in a cycle I have never been able to break. I want to believe this is the last time, but I don't know for sure. I'll start with what I do know. I am the citizen of an old city. Well, they say it's old, but there's just no proof. I can feel my friends rolling their eyes. I'll keep it simple. I am a citizen of Dima, a circular cement city in the lower portion of an otherwise wild and green continent, Trench. We aren't allowed to go out there. Most haven't seen it, but I have. I am an escapee, getting better at it with every attempt. But they always find me. Well, he does. Nico, or Blurryface is what he calls himself. He's the leader of the 9 bishops who govern the city. Their authority comes from two things: a miraculous power and a hijacked religion. One feeds the other. A cycle. It's called vialism. And all you really need to know is that it teaches that self-destruction is the only way to paradise. It also conveniently allows you to become an available vessel for the bishops to use. And that's where the miracle comes in. We call it seizing. The rules are that you can only seize or control a dead body, and only for a short while. Also, they, the bishops, are the only ones who can do it. I am a citizen. I am an escapee, and I'm an exception to the rule. I am Clancy. Yay! Anyways. It's a little fucking nerd over 21 Pilots. God, I love 21 Pilots. Have I ever told you guys how much I love 21 Pilots? There's how many of them this time? Come on, come on. Walk past. Can we not have constant cave sounds? That would be nice. Okay. Time to lay out the foundation work for my home. Okay, okay. I want my home to go right here. Right here. Or do I? Okay, we'll chop down a few more trees. We'll push it back a little bit so it's not so close, you know? Give it some more space. Right? You know, I got something that I decide. So remember how I had the server, right? Remember how I had the server? And then it's unplugged right now, but remember how that's a thing? Remember how we were like playing on it together, and then it was constantly crashing and whatnot? And I know that everyone built a house, but like, what if I hosted the world? What if I hosted this world as the server? If you ever want to ruin someone's yard for basically ever, just plant bamboo in their yard. My lawyer has informed me to say don't do that. I have heard bamboo just creates a like permanent network of roots underground, and then new sprouts can shoot, or new shoots can sprout from those roots. So you can remove the stalks, but the root network will always be there, and it will always make new ones. I saw some guy on TikTok who was complaining about that because his neighbor planted bamboo and then it's infesting his yard. We might have watched the same TikToks. Oh, so you're giving out legal advice now? Okay. I'm taking you to a court, buddy, because I don't feel like you're able to give legal advice. So I'm gonna plant bamboo in my yard. And then I'm gonna take you to court. Jeez, that's a lot of poppies. I did not know there was a TikTok about it. I just remember reading about it in school for a project on invasive things. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind then. Maybe we did not watch the same TikTok. You guys remember that? Speaking of old TikToks, though, or just TikTok in general, you guys remember that old TikTok about it was a song that was like, "Who do you think you are? You're in a brand new car." Wait, hit or miss? I guess they never miss, huh? You got a boyfriend, I bet he doesn't kiss ya. Brother, may I have some oats? Some old memes, bro. They make me feel old because I remember them all. Who do you think you are? You're riding in a foreign car. I don't really remember the lyrics. Wait, hit or miss? I guess they never miss, huh? You got a boyfriend, I bet he doesn't kiss ya. Mwah. Mwah. What? Do you remember when it was called Musically? Yeah. I had made an account on Musically, and then like a couple months later it got changed to TikTok. And I didn't even know until like years later, because I used Musically for a little while. And then it got changed to TikTok. But I didn't know that. I just stopped using Musically. And then I was like a year later, I'm like, oh, I wanna go on Musically again. So I did try and look for it, but all I can find is TikTok, and I'm like, oh, this is like basically the same thing. I'll just download this. And then it like I log into my account. Like I try to make an account, and it's like you already have an account. And I'm like, what? And so I try to log in, and then it logs into the old Musically account. I'm like, oh, that's why I couldn't find Musically. Because this is Musically. Got it. Now it's just kind of crazy to think about, like, TikTok now is completely different to what it used to be. Like, I can't tell you the last time I even saw a TikTok where it was someone lip syncing to music and dancing. I feel like that genre of content is just extinct from the platform. It used to be the only content on that platform. Now it just doesn't exist. It's crazy. Do they still do that? I don't know. I don't know. I used to see Belle Delphine on my For You page all the time. Now I just see on Twitter all the time. That's not the same girl. It's not the same girl. We must find the rare species of TikToker. Dude, I'll bring it back. I am like 90% sure that I can edit the same way that like old TikToks do, like the old transitions and stuff. Because I used to make those kinds of videos. I could still do it 100%. I just need cosplay, and I don't have the money to buy cosplay anything, so I could bring it back. I could do it. I just don't have cosplay. Somebody buy me like a maid outfit or something. I don't know. I'll do it. Wait, no. Buy me the Tracer outfit. Yeah, buy me a Tracer outfit, you know? The Tracer bodysuit and stuff. I'll do the I wanna be Tracer. I'm already Tracer. Should have picked mercy. Should have picked any kind of support. You'd have been losing, but it's all your fault. You should have learned how this game works. Should have been helping. Dude, I love the living tombstone. I first learned about the living tombstone back when he still did like My Little Pony stuff, because news alert or something like that. I used to be into My Little Pony. I used to be what is called a brony. And so Living Tombstone would make like a lot of My Little Pony songs and whatnot. And they were like fucking bangers, dude. He did some good stuff. But then he stopped because I guess he got like a cease and desist from Hasbro to like stop making that stuff. He was like lame. Like, why would you do that? So he was kind of like forced to stop. But I would continuously listen to his stuff. And then he came out with the FNAF song, which was another banger. And then he came out with a few more. I can't really remember. But yeah. Long time Living Tombstone supporter right here. I can't even buy me breakfast, lunch, or dinner tomorrow, so I'm no help there. I can also not buy anything because I got $700 in my paycheck, and then turns out we forgot to pay our electricity bill last month, so we had late fees. So we had last month's bill, this month's bill, and late fees. Which, you know, wasn't on my plans at all. And I'm like not the happiest about that because you know, not to complain or anything, but I'm totally gonna complain about this. I send my fiance all the money that I make, that way she can pay the bills, and then she just like kind of blanked on that bill. Or it paid, or she like tried to pay it and it didn't go through. I don't know what happened, but it didn't like ended up not getting paid. I'm gonna split a ham and cheese sandwich with me. Nah, you can keep it. You can keep it. I made a quesadilla. Shredded cheese in a tortilla microwave for 2 minutes. No, 1 minute. 1.5 minutes. Oh my god, why is there so many creepers? Bitch. No. No, that's my home! You... Sharoteen, thank you for the head pat. Thanks for the head pat. I appreciate it. Welcome in, by the way. My whole world is being nuked right now. Everything I know and love is being blown to bits. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god! Mystery box VT with a hydrate check, thank you. There you go, I took a sip of water. I'm literally going to die right now. Oh, come on. Continue moving. You fat fuck. Okay. I can't believe I saved myself. I can't believe I lived. Thank you, Sarah and Mystery Box. And you think you're not a professional? Well, my house just... My fucking... That build over there kind of got blown up. I've never had to repair a build before. Like, it was kind of the rule that, like, I can't go and, like, finish builds. But I've never had to repair one before. So... I feel like this is kind of an exception to the rule. You know? I just hate that they do that, dude. A skeleton will shoot at me, it hits a creeper, and then the creeper comes and explodes the fucking skeleton. Like, bro. Friendly fire? Like, friendly fire will not be tolerated. It's amazing you made it this far without needing to repair. Yeah, dude, considering like how many builds there are in this world, kind of crazy that this is like the first real repair that I've ever had to do. I've had to fill in creeper holes before, but they've never been like, they've never affected builds. They've always been far enough away from the build that they just like aren't, you know, a worry. Also, the fact that nothing's been burned down. Like, there's a thunderstorm that's affected a tree, like, right over there somewhere. But the tree burned. And it was, like, it's right next to, like, right next to this, right? Hold on. You guys know which one. This tree, right here. This tree. Sandwiched right between Mario and this. In my house. The first house. See? See? Now, granted, if lightning struck this, like, not a whole lot's gonna catch on fire. However, there's a chance that the walls could light. And then everything inside of it would go aflames. Kapoof. You know? So. There's always that. It's been an hour and a half and I still haven't built my house, like, anything for my house. Zero progress. In fact, we've had negative progress. How do you have backwards progress? Creepers made progress? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they made progress towards their agenda, not mine. That doesn't help me at all. I don't really know what I want to do for my home, though. That's the only thing. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, okay. And then, boom. Right? No. No. Boom. 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 Yeah. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I was just I heard some weird noises. But everything's fine. And then I gave my cats some kisses in detention and pets because I love them a lot. Okay, now we're back. So I don't know. Ooh, you know what? Right, right, right. Watch. Okay, so. One, two. It goes to like there, and it juts out by I I don't know, dude. This much. Definitely gonna have to put in a foundation first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, here we go. Now just do some of this. And actually, we'll make it one bigger, one bigger. Boom, boom. You guys know what I'm doing? Probably not. I'm making a house. That's what I'm doing. Nailed it. Nope, that is oak. Hi. Okay. Okay, so, the idea is, right, we've got this big part right up front. This is gonna be like where the entrance is. And then we've got the rest in the back. And I feel like it's gonna look nice. I want it to be a 2-story house. Okay. I'm dreaming a little ambitious here. And I know what happened last time I got too ambitious. You guys weren't there. I was not streaming yet. The redstone house. The redstone home. I got too ambitious with that. Didn't finish it. I was not on that grind like I should have been. Okay, and there was just too much for me. Too much that I had planned. So I'm hoping that the same thing does not happen here. Archivist with the head pat. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in, by the way. Welcome in, Archivist. So good to see you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. I hope you well. I hope you good. I hope you swell. Something. I don't know. I don't know how that song goes. Right? Right there. Right there. I feel like we've done something similar to this. No, no, none of these houses have the same shape. Hmm. Good morning. I'm still super eepy, high key, super want cuddles right now. Fortunately, no cute boys in cuddle range. So I'm gonna just be sad. Rude. Rude. I take offense to that. I may not be real, but you can still pretend. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't mind. But no. Nothing. I see how it is. You think I'm ugly. You don't think I'm cute. That's fine, me neither. Yeah, but you already got someone you can get cuddles from. I ain't trying to take that role from him. I was gonna say mostly I do the cuddling, but that is a fat fucking lie. No, I don't. I get the cuddles. Oh, I've been playing so much Tomodachi Life though. Oh my god. Um So I added like 4 new Miis last night. Um and I wanted to add more, but I got too tired. I added. Okay, so hold on. Looking at okay. Hold on. Let me just boot it up right now real quick, and I'll just like tell you guys all the Miis that I have. I have a friend online. What? Okay, I gotta wait for it to load. Yoink. Yoink. Okay. Boom. Bam. Bop. Okay, well, it's loaded, but now I'm like too preoccupied doing this. So now I've gotta finish this. Okay. Alright. Taking a look at my Miis. I have me, of course. I've got myself. You'll need to learn how the fuck people are drawing whole ass furries in Tomodachi Life because I need to put you in mystery in my world. Face paint. Watch tutorials. That's how I figured it out too. I kind of figured it out myself, but then I watched like some like TikToks like how to add furries into Tomodachi Life, and definitely learned some cool things too. I get an ad right as you're starting going over the roster. Womp womp. As he gets done with the ads, and it's like, yeah, so that's all the me's that I've got added. Definitely like a good amount. I was thinking about adding, some of the other ones from that game as well, but I just haven't gotten there yet. I'll probably do it later today. However, uh, but yeah, that's all the me's. If you guys have any suggestions for other me's, but yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for other me's to add, I definitely appreciate it. But yeah, that's kind of like all the me's that I have added at the moment. Um, don't really have anything else. It's just kind of those ones, and yeah. I'm free from ad purgatory. Yeah. I suggest me trust top tier list. Yeah, dude, I went over all the me's. Which one did you like? Which one did you like? I was thinking about adding some more from that one show. The from that show, but I don't know. I've already got like 3 of them, and so I feel like any more would just be like too much, but yeah. I'm totally joking. I didn't go over any of the me's yet. Mystery, what did the other cat say? Couldn't hear anything over stupid Disneyland ads. I didn't go over them yet. I was just pulling your leg. But I was saying, like, if you want to add furries to Tomodachi Life, use face paint. And then I just watched some TikToks, and they actually, like, I got some new pointers. I got a few pointers and like tips that I wouldn't have thought of before. Um so yeah, just like look up on TikTok like how to add furries to Tomodachi Life. I'm gonna bite you. I too am in this episode. Hello, Spring Gaming. So good to see you. How are you doing? So the Tomodachis that I have right now added are me, like IRL me, like my true self. We have my fiance. We have my best friend. We have my fursona. So technically I'm in here twice. We've got me, and then we've got Kitty Cat Tuna. Sex-based terms. Sure. It just says I'm a bite you. I don't know how that's a sex-based term, but sure. And then we've got my best friends. Um then we've got my best friend's fiance. And then we have Peter Griffin from Family Guy. And then we have my fiance's best friend. And then we have Slenderman. Ben Drowned. Finn the Human, Rhett Link from the show Good Mythical Morning with Rhett and Link. And then I added, I guess her name is Irasu Toya. Very like famous Japanese clip art character. And then we have Princess Bubblegum. I'm gonna plan on adding Miku. I plan to add Miku and probably some more creepypasta characters because I really liked creepypasta back in the day. Probably Jeff the Killer for sure. But yeah, those are all the Miis that I've got added. You should add Pandora in her box. Yo, let's not talk about people's boxes right now. No, I'm kidding. Add a Squidward. Word. Yo, I should add Matt. You know the boxing guy from Wii Sports? The black one? His name's Matt. I should add Matt. Alright, but here it is, the foundation of my home. Pretty cool, huh, guys? Pretty cool. Let me think. I got these two goobers. My OC, my ex's OC, who have been who have since defied biology and produced yaoi offspring twice. Wow. Several other of my supporting cast OCs, several other VTubers, actual me, my actual ex, and some of his supporting cast OCs. Oh. Cool, cool. I love how the sign over there is just like continuously lit. Totally lit, man. Ah. Okay, so. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Okay, this is what it feels like. If I just fill in all these corners though, it gets a little bit tighter. Yes, okay. Not as big as I thought it was going to be. So maybe it won't be two-story. I don't know if I want to drag any of my other friends into basically Yaoi Island yet. Do it. Oh! Oh! Add Toby Fox. Producer man of hit game Undertale and Deltarune. And then you should add Sans. And then you should add Kara. And then you should add you should add you should add Dan and Phil. You should add if it's Yaoi Island, you should just add Dan and Phil. Like, first off. Please tell me you know who Dan and Phil are. Please, I will be like dead if you don't know who Dan and Phil are. Like they're people who mean something. They're not just generic name 1 and generic name 2. I promise. They're like they mean something. Ah. I might, but I'm still in the wake up phase of being conscious, so I don't have full access yet. The only Phil I know is Flex Seal Guy. Ah, oh, come on, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Hold on, hold on. Add Charlie Kirk. For the record, the name set is super familiar. It should be. Okay. Oop, nope, not that. Where is it? Where is it? Wow. That's a big goal. What what is this? What all do I have? Oh. I have a health bar, guys. Is that all that I have added? Yes. It's my boss bar from the subathon whenever I do that. And that's the only asset that I have added, apparently. Okay. How do I show things? How do I no, I don't want to make a new folder. Source. Display. Window. Opera. This. This right here. This is Dan and Phil. This is Dan and Phil from Hit Show. Or from Hit, I fucking don't know. They were YouTubers. I don't know if they still do YouTube, but they were very famous on YouTube back in the day. Back in the day, before the backrooms were a thing. Jingle jingle. I said it. I said your favorite word, backrooms. No, this is Dan and Phil. Is there a Wikipedia page? There's gotta be a wiki page about them, right? I don't know if they're gay or if they're roommates. Well, for sure they were gay. Yeah, they were gay. I like what I mean is I don't know if they were together or if they were roommates. I I think they're named on I blah, blah, fuck. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't really into Dan and Phil. Daniel Howell and Phil Lester. At least his name wasn't Mo. Ha, you get it? You get it, Mo Lester? Anyways. Dan and Phil are an English entertainment and business duo consisting of partners Daniel Howell and Phil Lester. They're best known for their collaborative work on YouTube since meeting in 2009. Additionally, they have collaborated on television and radio presenting books, tours, and original films. in June 2019, Howell came out as gay via YouTube on his channel. Lester followed suit, posting a coming out video for his own channel later that month. Yeah, I could have told you that. Now they are lovers. If they were gay and rooming together, I'm 98% sure they were enjoying all the perks of that arrangement. Yeah, 2019. That's when they came out, though. Dude, I could have, like... They didn't really have to come out, though. It was obvious. From, like, 2013. I think 2013 is, like, when I first heard of them. And I think I watched, like, one video, but I could tell. I could tell. They were gay, and I was like, are they, like... Are they dating? Are they boyfriend and boyfriend? I didn't really watch them, though. Howell and Lester confirmed that they have been in a romantic relationship since meeting in 2009. Prior to coming out, their relationship was subject to shipping and speculation for many years. That checks out. That checks out. Anyways, back to our regular scheduled programming. Hold on. Hold on, my eyes are like... I know you guys are gonna hate me for this. Okay, there we go. There we go. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. Debating over whether I get up and make food before work or if I stay in bed and keep being sad. I can't cuddle anyone. Get up and make food. Do it right now. Do it right now and I might call you a good boy. Take the might out. I will call you a good boy if you do it right now. If you want that from me. But I'm comfy. But are you hungry? Actually, you know what? Scratch that. Doesn't matter if you're hungry. Go make food. I mean, yeah. What the fuck? Ads even? You're getting ads again? Dude, that's crazy. Two ads in a row. That's insane. Not two ads in a row, but like whatever. You know what I mean. Okay, there we go. We got the second layer done. I don't think I'm gonna finish the house today. Definitely not. Because I do kind of want to do other things as well. Like I said, like I haven't been in this world for ever, and I feel like I'm missing out on so much because of how long it's been. I need to make more things. More things. How do I make more things? How do you make more than what you have? That's the question. Hmm. How do you make more than what you know? Who the shit thought to make Dr. Pepper Tic Tacs? That motherfucker deserves multiversal head. I'm free from ad hell again. I've had Dr. Pepper Tic Tacs. They're not bad. Multiversal head is crazy though. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. That's crazy. I can't wait for Caves and Cliffs. I feel like Caves and Cliffs is gonna be really nice because then we're gonna have like moss blocks and spore blossoms. It's gonna be really cute. Oh, and cherry trees? Wait, when do cherry trees get added? I'm not sure. I need string. Finally, string has like an actual use. So I know in 1.14 there's a specific version that they released where you can put multiple protection enchantments on a single piece of armor, and it works. However, I totally jumped the gun, updated to 1.14.4, and I don't know if it's possible in 1.14.4 because I know it was like only for one version. I don't know if it was a specific release or if it was a snapshot. But I think it would be nice to try to make god armor, right? A set of armor with every possible enchant. Now it'd be crazy. It would require a lot of preparation. It would require an XP farm of some sort. It would require lots of villager trading. It would require, you know, speaking of putting things in one's mouth, I'm gonna go make food. Almost forgot my cousin is here right now and almost walked straight into the hallway with nothing on. Were you just gonna walk into the kitchen naked? Like, what was the plan there? Yeah? Dude, I own my own home and I don't even walk around naked. My parents are out for their own work right now. I can choose to be nude if I want. Hey, I'm not judging you for it. I'm just totally judging you for it. Why? Why would you do that? I own my own home and I don't walk around naked. To be fair, I'm just not comfortable with doing that, so that's just me. But like, I walk around with a shirt on. Like, that is the most naked I'll get. Is just down to a shirt. Okay? Bamboo parkour. Look at that. Oh, frick. Come on, man. Eh, 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 eh. Shoot. It's difficult because now it's ever changing. Ugh. There, I made it to the top. I'm doing it to try and gaslight myself into thinking my body is more worth showing off than I currently believe it is. Make it till you make it and all that. You know what? That's solid. The solid plan. I like that thinking. You know what, man? You know what? Continue. Pop off, girly. Like, you go, queen. The baby's in here. Hi. Where are you going? Okay, fine. Run away then. See if I care. The answer is yes, I do. I do care. What? Hi. Meow. Meow. Okay. Well, we got about 40 minutes left, and I have immediately run out of things to do. I don't really know what to do. You guys want to see these? Tutorial worlds. Can't go. I know what I'm doing. This isn't the world I play in, it's a tutorial world. I guess I could play the tutorial though. Right? Like, you guys remember this? This is the specific version I based my sign on, by the way. The one in my world. Oh, right, they changed commands. Alright. Remember this? Remember this? You had to like punch the trees and then build the shelter. And this is not the version that I played on as a kid. What is that? That's 12. I played 14, which I don't have in here. Oh, hey, this one's pretty cool. This is the pre-TU1 tutorial world. So, I don't know if you guys know this. Earlier, I think it was like last year or something, the source code, or I can't remember what it was exactly, but all the code got leaked for the Legacy Console Edition of Minecraft. Um, so they ended up finding an old world that was never officially released. Um, but it's speculated that this was the original tutorial world they were working on. There's all sorts of interesting things going on with this. So, you've got the same like rundown, broken down shack, right? That we all know. And you'd go up here and there's like this, there's like this little village area, and it's kind of like weird. I haven't changed anything in this, by the way. Then you've got like this ruined farm, and then you've got this bigger house right here, and it's just empty aside from a bed. Back over here, you've got this cool minecart system, which I'm just gonna switch back to spectator. All right, that way I can fly through walls. And then this is kind of the route that it goes down through the cave. This is a lot longer than any like redstone rail that we've ever got in official tutorial worlds, I think. And then you've got this over here. I'm not really sure what this is about. It looks like a ship, and you've got the mast here, and that's it. There's the big Minecraft sign, but it's covered with obsidian for some reason instead of black wool. So that's expensive. You've got this house here, which I don't know if you guys have ever seen this before. But there's a pretty iconic screenshot taken of this house. Like pretty much from this angle, I think. From right here. Got like a water wheel, and it's got like this waterway which gets diverted from here, and it's actually like a proper waterway, which is like really interesting that they would go through that effort. Um yeah, and the inside of this building is completely empty. Okay, dangerous too. Kind of got another little village area over here. You've got this house, which is like really interesting. And if you go down here, it just brings you into this room. Nothing in the room. You've got this right here, which is like, I don't know. Actually, I think I did change this. I think there's originally just a wall right here. Right? You went in and then it was just like a wall. But I knocked down the wall, and there's this old railway system, which I guess they just like abandoned. They sealed it off, but I kind of restored it. So I lied. I did make changes. And you got this. There's nothing in there. Got a bed, basic stuff. Then you've got this over here, which I don't know. Like, this is just the barracks, I guess. And then you've got a dining hall with a really big window. And then you've got this castle over here with all these chests. And these chests are really interesting. They're just filled with stacks of stuff. Ores. You've got 4 sets of diamond and gold armor. You've got 4 sets of iron and leather. You've got all the tools, I don't know, like, all the tools here. It's completely unsorted. Got building materials. You've got fish, which only go up to 1 per thing. And in the back here, you have this really big church. And honestly, I think this church is really cool. And then you've got these signs that have these on them. I don't I don't know what that means. But yeah, no hidden rooms behind the paintings or anything. Nothing like that. You've got this, which is controlled by redstone. It's like this is some pretty complex looking redstone. I feel like there's a way easier way to do whatever this is. Um, if any of you know what they were trying to do here, please tell me, because I'm pretty sure you can just achieve the same thing by doing redstone line, redstone line. You don't have to do redstone line, repeater, redstone line, repeater, repeater, invert the torch signals, and then put them into here. You could literally just yoink, and then yoink. And then this goes down. This actually goes down here. And then kind of opens up into this just massive cave. It looks like they just went ham with the TNT. I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy. By the way, the Spider-Man movie was great. You should watch it if you have the means. I have not been able to watch any movies lately, which is kind of sad. You've got this over here, which I think is supposed to be a lighthouse. But it's just this. It's just a box. A really ugly looking box. And then you've got this really cool castle over here, which they gave the good old Grian special. There's no back. There's not even a floor. There's nothing. It's just a facade. It's kind of cool. It's really messy. It's really messy. You could tell they were kind of just tinkering around, just kind of doing whatever. Cause I'll tell you what, man, these are prime Xbox 360 builds. You wouldn't hardly catch anyone building anything like this anymore. 0 stairs used on this. All full blocks. 0 glass panes. All full blocks. Torches absolutely everywhere. Paintings for no reason. Like, you wouldn't catch people doing this these days, you know? This is just some stuff that only existed way back then. Also, this is all dirt. This is all dirt. Hardly any gravel. There's some gravel there. There's some sand there. But most of all under the water is just dirt, which is weird. And then that's it. There's no like secrets. This world is like really tiny in comparison to. Like I can almost fit the entire world in my render distance. Like this is way smaller than your traditional Xbox worlds. And it's weird because it's like this is the world border, and then they got a few extra chunks, and then that's the world border. But yeah, really odd. Very strange. You can see here, there's like a clear line that goes straight down this way. You got a few extra chunks, and then that's when the world ends. So, very strange. I got an over easy fried egg sandwich with honey. Ooh, that sounds really good. And honestly, I'm gonna steal that idea. I will also make that. A fried egg sandwich with honey. I have bread. I have eggs. I have honey. I can make that. TU46. Let's see, is this the version that I played on as a kid? Honestly, I think it was 14. I don't think it was 12. I think it was 14. I do remember 12, but I did not play on 12 a whole lot. I played TU12 like a few times with my cousin. Yeah, no, this is this is like update aquatic tutorial world. Yeah, this is basically what you get if you try to play today. You get a slightly different version. And over easy. I think I'm gonna do sunny side up though. Okay. TU69. This is the current day tutorial world. You know, between you and me, I wish Mojang would like do official tutorial worlds. Because way back in the day, when Notch was still, you know, lead developer for Minecraft, he planned on adding a demo or like a tutorial world. Because the home screen used to have a play tutorial button. However, that got removed. Like it never officially worked. It was like a work in progress, and then it just ended up getting removed. And then when 4J Studios started doing the console port, they did tutorial worlds, which was really cool. And Legacy console version doesn't exist anymore. It's not a thing. Like they don't keep up on it. Um, I wish Mojang would continue to do tutorial worlds in Bedrock Edition. I feel that would be super cool, honestly. I actually don't know what sunny side up means. So sunny side up is let's see, you cook it at like a medium temperature. You crack the egg in there, right? And then you put a lid on. And so basically only the whites are cooked. Right? You don't have any um you don't have any oh my god. You don't have any runny or uncooked whites. Only the yolk is uncooked. So it's like warm. It's there. You got this nice, you know, yellow ball in the center. The yolk stays uncooked, but everything else is cooked. That's what sunny side up is. Is this the current day? I'm pretty sure this is like if I booted up Minecraft right now on my 360, I would get this tutorial world. I never played on this one. I'm pretty much playing on this tutorial world for the first time right now. Got trading, we got anvil usage. Hold on. Am I missing anything else? Got Rideables up there. Farming over there. Okay, so down here teaches us about enchanting, elytras, and banner patterns? Banner making? I don't know. This teaches us about redstone, tridents, and minecarts. We're gonna go this way. Right here teaches us about beacons. Guys, I think it's broken. No, I guarantee you this is at least a level 1 beacon. There's no way the glass is preventing it from activating. Be crazy. Okay, anyways. Elytras, we got fishing there. Enchanting this way. Okay, I don't really want to learn about books and quills. 4J got so much better at making worlds, though. Looking at that first tutorial world and then looking at the last tutorial world, it's like, these are insane. The flow of like all the builds and everything, insane. You got this little alcove right here for no reason. Looks cool though. They were loving the waterlog, the ability to waterlog things too. I don't blame them. I did too. Elytra's up here. Movement's pretty important. Elytra up this way. Boom, there we go. OMG, GG, bro. Boom, boom. Thank you. Perfect. I don't know. Perfect somethings. I don't know. Okay, so there's like hoops I can fly through. However, I kind of need, I can't just glide through these. I can glide through that one, but then I won't be able to get up into that one or up into that one. Oh, wait. Okay. Or I'm just like totally misunderstanding it. That's just a basic launch platform. These take me to the. This seems like difficulty. They're based on difficulty left or right. Maybe. I feel like that's how that is. That's what that's trying to tell me. I'm gonna go straight for the hardest. Obsidian. Okay. Cause I'm no pussy. I'm gonna go straight for the hardest one. Obsidian. Yeah, where's the first obsidian hoop? There's that one over there. I don't know if that's the very first one though. I guess just go for it, I guess. Ooh. Okay. Was that it? Was I supposed to land in there? I was probably supposed to land in there. Low key, like I kind of wish this is my world. Low key, like I wish I could make worlds like this. Okay, so it was right this way. I think I was supposed to land in that room though. There we go. Got a little lounge in here. We got... Oh, okay. Hold on. I need to take off my resource packs. Oh. Whoa. Cool, cool. I like this one. Is there anything over here? No, nothing. Okay, so we learn all about farming in the first area. And then we learn all about breeding over there, probably. Mounts over here, so like horses and donkeys, probably. Plus, I just love how the tutorials, like, the tutorial worlds were perfect, right? They did everything they were supposed to do. They, well, guess who's dying? Or not. I don't know how I didn't get shot at again. They did everything perfectly, though. They, without needing to read through a bunch of text, they just handed you what you needed and gave you the time to figure it out. Now, these don't work because they don't have, like, professions. They don't have... They're jobless. They're unemployed. They're a bunch of losers. They need a workstation. They don't have any workstations. But they handed you the materials you need, and they made it super easy and intuitive to just figure out. Like, they gave you one diamond block, one iron block, and they were both missing. Naturally, you go to place it down. Whoa, they give me a bunch of extra ingots. What are these for? Boom. You can put them in there, and then, oh, I can give myself status effects. That's pretty cool. And then over here, minecarts. They'll teach us all about minecarts. Now this is going to work for me because I already know everything there is to know about the game. But they lay it out here. You've got one with a chest. Wow, you can access it. One with a furnace. It's self-powered. Literally, there's nothing, there's no coal. It's just, it's pushing itself. I don't know how. Got one with a hopper. It can transport items. You got one with TNT. Self-explanatory. And then boom, they lay out the crafting recipe right here. Freaking genius, man. Oh, you need golden redstone. That makes a powered rail. You need redstone and a pressure plate. That makes these detector rails. You need sticks and a glowy redstone stick. That makes a powered rail. Like without needing to read through lines of text and without needing to read like a bunch of stuff, they really effectively show you like how core mechanics of the game works. And this worked great for me because I was a hands-on learner. Boom, they show you like right here. Detector rail, it rerouted the track. Honestly, I forgot that was a thing. Now I can do that next time I go. Whoa. Where am I going here? Oh, cool. Don't worry about that. He died. Sick. Oh boy. Okay. Sure. Whoa. Okay. Nope. This is definitely the longest track in Minecraft. And it comes right back to the start. What? We went that way. How did we... How? That's so cool. It looped back in on itself. What? Wow. I suck at trying to kill myself. Okay, boats, and then they show you how to make boats. Just back in the day, you needed a wooden shovel to make boats. Is that still the case in Bedrock Edition? I don't know. I don't play Bedrock. And over here, what is this about? Fishing! Fishing! Of course, of course. This is where I watched my parents die. What's up here? Written books. Oh. Okay, I can't go in there yet. Tell you all about making... Okay. Oh, yeah, here's the enchanting. Fortune 3. Okay, so... Oh, dude, that's so cool. See, it guides you, right? Because naturally, you'd want to come in through that way, but they don't want you to go there first. They want you to do this first. So, you know, you'd grab all these things, and because of the way, like, Legacy Console Edition worked, it would basically do this, right? So you'd grab all the things, and then okay, why is it not showing me that I can craft these? I have the items. Okay, didn't really want to do that. How do you make see fire charges? Not those, but like, and then if I add gold, boom, now it sparkles. Or it doesn't. Oh, what does that do? That makes it pointy shape. And then if I do boom, 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 there we go. Yay! Yeah! Then they make it so you can go through this one, and then you can only exit through this one. Guided. Guided. Guided what? What did Guy do? Okay, so this one's gold and emerald. We'll do the emerald ones. I'm really just trying to like fill time here. How long is this going to take? Dude, if I stub my toe on anything, I'm dead. Okay, so emerald. I think kind of goes off this way, so it's like telling me to go to these ones first. Yoink. Ah, perfect. Nope, missed that one. Missed that one. Right, wow. Wow, yeah, they're really teaching me everything here. No banner patterns? How am I supposed to make banners with no banner patterns? Like I said, though, I wish they would still do these. Mojang should, like, rehire 4J to make these. See, look, they taught you about things that the game doesn't teach you about. How are you supposed to know how to make a conduit in normal Minecraft without, like, outside help? This integrated into the game taught you about, like, oh, this is the structure that you make to activate a conduit. This is what the conduit does. I can see, can breathe. It doesn't really tell you about the conduit's cool ability to just kill things. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. What's in here? Nothing! Not even a music disc? Come on, man. That was always my favorite thing, going on the music disc hunts. How the fuck did I do that? I'm sure there's like a million more things to explore in here that I just haven't even touched on yet. Oh, they teach you about redstone over there. Let's go over there. I have the most basic of understandings when it comes to redstone. Like, I know redstone, but I don't know redstone, you know? Shiny magic book, and it has no enchantments. Yoink. 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 Aw. There you go. Boom, boom. Nothing. Where does this go? Oh, there's just like a hole here. That's interesting. Right, down this way, not the other way. That way leads to death. Like, if they were following OSHA laws, then it should be, you know, guardrails or something. We're missing a block here. It's okay. It's okay, I got this. This button is backwards. Oh, see? Look. Oh, wow. It's an OR gate. Oh, wait. Actually, I think this was supposed to be like this. Yeah, that makes more sense. This is an OR gate. It's that or this. Will all work. You can power through blocks. Okay. This is an this is an OR gate. This or that doesn't matter as long as one of them's on. That's kind of the basic. That's like the premise of that. Okay, so they teach you about basic logic gates. Okay, teach you about sticky pistons and see if you hold it, it doesn't do anything. But if you click fast enough, you can get it to 1 tick. Okay. Sticky pistons can grab onto blocks and pull them. Regular pistons cannot. Sticky pistons can grab onto sticky blocks or slime blocks, which can then move other blocks. And this is the same demo. I'm not really sure what they're trying to teach there. Also, why did they give me all these materials if there's nothing I do? Now, I'm gonna make you dance. Get your chance. Oh, yeah. I remember this. So, you can put items in there, you can put items in there, and then they'll go into here. Why is it not smelting? There we go. Oh, it's also telling you that you can, like... Oh, yeah, this locks the hopper. So, if you provide a redstone signal under a hopper, it locks it, and that hopper cannot move items anymore. This one is also locked because it's next to a redstone signal. As soon as I turn that off, boom, the hoppers move like normal. Right, see? So hoppers can take items, grab items from above, and move them into storage units. I can also put an item in here. The hopper moves it down into here. If I put that in there, it grabs it, but if I power it, then it does not move items. Same with over here. See, everything they did it right. God, I love you, 4J Studios. 4J Studios, like, we love you too, random citizen. It's the love child of random and US citizen. I love you, random citizen. Does random have numbers at the end of his name? Or is it just that random guy? I think it's just that random guy. I don't think there's any numbers. Why was my elytra not working? I don't know. I don't have time to question it because it is basically 2 o'clock. It's 1:57. That's close enough to 2 o'clock. So that's where I'm going to call it for today. Thank you to everybody that came in and watched the streams and chatted and interacted and all of that. I really appreciate the support. And I want to give a special shout out to the channel members, those of you who have thrown money my way. Your support helps keep the channel going. It helps keep the streams going and helps build up the community. So I really appreciate that. I need to get back into the groove of doing more things, like continuing to work on channel emotes and whatnot. These past few months I've just been like so busy with all the extra shifts I've been picking up at work and whatnot. I just kind of like don't have time to be on my computer, right? Because this is basically my schedule. I get up, I have about 3 hours, long enough to do a stream, and then I have to get off my computer, get ready for work, go to work until 11, and then I go to bed, and I do the same thing the next day, and the next day. And then usually on my days off, I'm busy, like, cleaning house or whatever, so I haven't really had the time to be doing that sort of stuff. But, all those shifts that I've picked up are running out, so this month I've got more openness availability in my schedule, so hopefully I'll be able to start doing that stuff again. I can gift you guys new things, new stickers, new emotes to use and whatnot. So look, keep an eye out for that. Look forward to that. Um, with that being said, I'll see you all tomorrow